Hope that I now click go live because YouTube is so bad. YouTube is so bad. I click stream on my software and it doesn't stream. Oop. All right, looks like we got some folks coming in now with the oof, oop, oop. That's how it works, so. All right. Here comes bonus points. Did I remember? Yes, an SD card in the camera, which has some stuff from my Freddy Krueger review that I'm working on. My thoughts on the teaser. Well, we will get to that. We will absolutely be talking about the teaser, but I've got some teases here for y'all so you can see. And intermittently, kind of throughout the night, I will be grabbing stuff. Please give you King Ghidorah 2019. No. I took a big sip of my beverage of choice. And I'm hitting my lights. We'll give it a little bit for everyone to sort of jump on in. So. Hey, is that Shelly? Yeah. Shelly, quit being an idiot. Shelly is bugging my wife. Is that a good SHMAUC? It's right here. Do you think Movie Monster Series will release the new... So do I think Bandai will release characters from the new series? Series, you mean Singular Point? Maybe. That's probably something to really chat about. So let me go ahead and get some shares going so this way folks know. Hey, Godzilla 154. We are no longer upcoming. Why are you telling me it's upcoming? So wrong. Bad. Okay, there we go. Okay. Remember when the Monster Arts line was good? Yeah. I'm like Pepperidge Farm. I remember everything. Mostly everything. We got Toho figures because Godzilla and his... Oh, besides Toho. Thoughts on the designs of all the kaiju and Singular Point. We are going to talk about all that. We are absolutely going to talk about all that. So right now we just kind of, we're waiting we are waiting for folks to join in and do the dance. And oh no. So while we're waiting, let's hit the camera and knock it off its tripod. Okay. All right. So as you should all know, you can see I got my keyboard here and I'm all nice and set up. We have Terror of Cyber Kaiju coming up. It is the sequel to the Stay-at-Home Cyber Kaiju event we did earlier this year. And tonight is a night I set aside to just do some prep work and talk about Singular Point and Pacific Rim, The Dark, depending apparently on what region you're in, continent. that's cool. You know, different names depending on where you're at. There's been a lot over these last couple of days. And this upcoming year, we are going to have a ton of cool stuff coming for giant monsters in general. Alien and Gojira. Tonight, I just kind of wanted to talk about Terror of Cyber Kaiju, remind everyone that it's coming up this upcoming weekend, and, you know, talk about the new stuff we got going on. And this is going to be a long stream, because I'm working tonight, basically. Basically, Space Demons. Love the figure fight for Godzilla. Well, wait and see. D for real, so adorbs. Yeah. Well, Playmates, they're offering action figures, so. YouTube is telling me that there's something wrong with my audio. Am I coming in okay? Let me know how that is. Bandai is too lazy to do singular point. No. We'll get something. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't let that go. Audio good, audio good. Okay, good. As long as my audio is good, that's all I care about. Okay. Figure freight for Bio Goji once that figure gets revealed. We will talk about that. Which, by the way, while I've got you here. Booty boot. No. There we go. Someone will realize what just happened. I've been meaning to do that, but haven't had the chance to. Wait a minute. How could they not merchandise Godzilla? So, singular point. I've seen a lot of neat fan theories. Neat fan theory, right? So, let me just sort of back this up on my end, okay? When King of the Monsters came out, you can hear Shelly acting like an idiot in the background. But that's what she does, so there's nothing wrong with Shelly. When King of the Monsters came out, after several delays, losing its original director, because apparently Edwards was supposed to do that. I was hoping that with whatever they were doing to sort of delay that would make that movie come out and seem much different. Burning Goji 65 in regards to Bio Goji, the monster arts of the NECA, they are two totally different things. So they will not be getting a figure fight. However, stay tuned to Terror of Cyber Kaiju. Anyway, for King of the Monsters, you know, it was made, it came out. For a Godzilla movie, it was great. For a movie, you know, it was there. Nothing over the top. And yes, there is the whole current state of the world thing, which has caused several movies to get delayed. However, there are other different signs, like not having the composer and having to do general reshoots and this and that and the other. I wasn't blown away by King of the Monsters like I was hoping that I would be. So in regards to how I'm feeling for Godzilla vs. Kong, if and when it comes out, great. If it does well, amazing. You know, that's a plus in my book. If it doesn't, oh well. How is the Monster Arts 89 different from the NECA 89? Because the Monster Arts is a Kokyo-kyok. It's meant to do something entirely different in an entirely different scale. It has no accessories, no comparable accessories. They're trying to do two completely different things. So that doesn't warrant a figure fight. But like I said, stay tuned to Terror of Cyber Kaiju. Or check out my Twitter, actually, and I'll tease something. But anyway, back to King of the Monsters and Godzilla vs. Kong. I wasn't blown away by King of the Monsters. If Godzilla vs. Kong does well, amazing. That's going to be another good movie in the franchise. Fantastic. If it doesn't do well, it's another Godzilla movie. And I really don't have a dog in the fight, one way or another. So I'm not rooting for it to be bad, like some people may seem to think that there are people with that mentality have. Just put it out already. That's kind of where I'm at. In regards to Singular Point, the 89 that's being teased is not out yet. We don't know anything about that. In regards to Singular Point, this has a fantastic teaser. They have amazing designs. I'm not familiar with the anime team behind it. I don't really know too much, but what I can say is I'm loving what I'm seeing so far, and it is a fantastic breath of fresh air for the franchise. We had the not so great Polygon trilogy, which had more memes about it being bad than people saying that they thought it was acceptable. So, hey, you know, a second try. Cool. I'm really looking forward to that. So, I hope that it does well. Regarding merchandise, pretty much we know we're going to get a Godzilla vinyl. Movie Monster Series stuff. I don't know all what we're going to get, but we're probably going to get a Godzilla vinyl. Probably going to get a Godzilla Monster Arts. I would bet that. I don't know. I don't really know. But I would like to hear all your thoughts. Titanosaurus is awesome. Jaguar. Yep. On the fence. On the Mosasaur design for Titanosaurus is Titanosaurus. It looks completely unrecognizable. When it was first pointed out to me that it was Titanosaurus, then I saw that, okay, yeah, this kind of works. But an interesting theory that I saw on Singular Point is, and this is kind of odd. A lot of the monsters they showed, they all sort of had a even if small thing in their design that also looked similar to Godzilla in this universe. So I don't know, because Titanosaurus has the dorsal plates. If you look at the still shots, Gabara has sort of the fangs that Godzilla has. I don't know. I don't know. Interesting for... Oh, I don't care for Rodan's new design. I'd like to know more about what they're doing with Rodan. I feel like the new designs are too far off Godzilla. There's always some similarities on Kaiju, but these are barely noticeable. I mean, they did do new things, which looks good, I think. Certainly wild in some cases, but who knows? I really do like Anguirus. Gabara for best redesign. Yeah, I kind of agree. I kind of agree. I saw him. I don't really like him. And yeah. I think that's kind of a stretch, Titano being a pre-evolved form of Godzilla. I don't know. New designs instead of same stuff over and over and over again. Yeah, for the most part, I agree with that sentiment. Slightly changing things. Come on. Come on, it's an anime. We can give Mothra. Let's say a little bit. That's just kind of how it works. May not seem like it is, but it do. Oof. Toho nowadays is using the different tactic to their own advantage, and I for one really like it. Plus, happier at least. Kaiju want it again. Well, who knows? Oh hell! I just ripped the box. There we go. I'm unboxing something off screen. Jet Jaguar looked like a flat billboard in the teaser. Who knows? I mean, who knows what we're getting with this movie or this anime? What I'm more interested in, though, is seeing more about Pacific Rim: The Dark or Dark Continent, depending on which language you're in. Apparently, this is a thing. Ripping a nice box always hurts. Yep. Especially when... You okay? Especially when it's a Rick D for real. Rest in peace, boo-boo. Rest in peace, boo-boo. All right, I'm just putting this stand together. I think that's how you do it. Oh, geez, I gotta actually look at the instructions on this. Are you kidding me? Okay. So we take this. I don't know. Did they learn from Rodan or something? And this goes here. All right, this is getting stupid. All right, so I have my Mothra like this. Oh, this is asking for a break. Okay, hold on. Oh, great. That's all they show you. Sorry, guys. Don't want to break this. Don't want to ham-hand it. Okay, so... Here we go. X Plus, you got to really rethink these. Because that support stand is begging for a vinyl break. Oh, jeez. All right, well, that can just slide off. Sorry, I'm quiet. Trying to focus. Okay. So Mothra's out. And I think that's a good point. To get back to going here. Okay. I think I need to see the trailer to really Joe's Pacific Rim. The base is vinyl? No. So on Mothra, the base is plastic. The pole is... Jeez. Here, look at this connection. The support goes underneath the little arms in this gap. So I don't know who thought that was a good idea, because it's not. There we go. And you got to push the support stand in. Try this again. Come on, you stinky. There we go. There we go. All right, so Mothra's all set up. Ooh. All right. Let's get back to the chat here for a little bit. It's going to stress those arms. If it does a snap, I'm going to warp. Yep. So I'm already not feeling the D for real Mothra, but the colors are amazing. So singular point, we don't really have a whole lot to talk about, unfortunately, but there's a lot that can be said. Like, for an example, it's an interesting idea one way or another. We have the red mist, which we don't really know too much about what this red mist thing is. Hint, hint, hint. We haven't gotten any sort of clue, which is interesting because usually we get something leaked way ahead of time. And new anime gives us new Bandai vinyls. Yeah, that's that's ultimately the thing at the end of the day. Because one of the ways that I like to look at it, at least from like a marketing product standpoint, they're giving us monsters that have shown up what? Once, twice in the films before? No, that's pretty cool. And what all are we gonna get product wise? You know, are these companies going to just stay with what's in the movie and that's it? Or my arm's coming through here. Or are these companies going to pull those big brain moves and give us product from their previous jaunts with Godzilla? Like Titanosaurus. Are we now going to get whoa. Are we now going to get Showa era figures? That'd be fun. I think so. Don't you? I don't know. Maybe I'm just... Maybe I'm just too excited. Could be the case. But we'll find out. We will find out. Megalon. Yes, Megalon. Whoops. Turn that. Megalon would be neat. Rebel Tech and Garrus enough for you. You know what? All kidding aside, pretty much same for me. But there are a lot of folks who are not able to get it and are not able to get it. So, who knows? Let's adjust the camera here a little bit. There we go. Now we can see the subject that is being reviewed. Destroyer King Ghidorah could be safe for Godzilla's final opponent. Yeah, that'd be pretty neat. I'm just very interested. Do we know? Damn it. Bump my camera. Do we know who the animation studio is? It's Orange, right? I saw them tweeting about it. I know it's not Polygon. Yeah, it's Orange. Okay. Orange and bombs. Ah! Well, not feeling the new anime so far. Wonder if again. Yeah, Polygon's doing Pack Rim, which I honestly I don't care about the new Pack Rim. I would like to care, but personally I don't. Because I truly believe that with all of the new kaiju giant monster movies that have been made since 2010, hell, we'll just start with Cloverfield. I think Pacific Rim has probably been the best one. But after Uprising, I just kind of checked out. So if it's good, great. That means there will be something that I will like and I will enjoy. If it's not something that is good, well, then I didn't crawl around the internet for 50 hours before release trying to find all the pre-release information for it to amount to nothing. And this is kind of where I'm at. Probably be a remake of Destroy All Monsters. Who knows? Who knows? All right, so Space Godzilla, you have been filmed. We'll do Burning Godzilla now. A chunky boy. Gotta actually move that over just a little bit. All right, so real quick. Who knows about Terror of Cyber Kaiju coming up this weekend? Who knows about it? So, for those of you who remember earlier this year, in the summer, we did something neat, right? And in response to the issue of a particular, that's all I'm going to say, convention responding in the way that they did, we were able to come together and throw on an event called the Stay-at-Home Cyber Kaiju event, which went pretty well. You know, we had a pretty awesome graphic designer. Yep, there we go. You know, it's Miranda. And it did pretty well, I would say. There were a lot of folks who were interested. Some folks found out about it after, but here's our little plug. So it's going to be this Friday to Sunday. And here's the cool thing about it. I'm going to be involved. Ultrazilla is going to be involved. Super Mario Zilla was here earlier. He's going to be involved. Scorpio Cesar is going to be involved. Figure Mania show is going to be involved. There are a whole bunch of other folks that are going to be involved as well. And I'm going to hopefully I got this right. Is this it? Yes, here's the schedule right here. So we've got a whole bunch of cool stuff up here right now. Hey, I was just talking about you, buddy. Figure Mania show. And what we're looking to do here is just basically have another follow-up. So this way we can have some more fun during another quarter of the year. Now, if you're interested in participating, here's pretty much the time slots for everything we got going on. Adjust the quality, it should be better. And if you're interested, there's somebody who's already commented in the chat. Don't worry, I will get back to you later tonight when I'm done here. You're going to send an email to cyberkaijuemail@gmail.com. So go ahead and send an email there, and you will get all of the watermarks and the web graphics that you need to make your banner better, to make your video better. You want to make an intro or whatnot. So basically, you get permission to use that for your videos. And if you don't make videos, you post stuff on Instagram, you post stuff on Twitter, maybe you just do stuff on Facebook, you do short stories. Share it wherever you're going to share it and just use the hashtag CyberKaiju, one word. Right now, you can see that some of the stuff that I have listed, I'm actually working on the videos for. So if you are interested, please consider joining in. Anyone can join in. Literally anyone can join in. Just just as long as you have the ability to make content, please join in. All times are in Eastern. So, yep, there we go. He's got that. Figure Mania show's got that. Yep. Big old E. So it's going to be fun. Now, one of the cool things about this one is last time I was working when Stay at Home Cyber Kaiju event happened. So I had to kind of rein back what I wanted to do. And my free time that weekend was basically spent with doing my free stuff that I had to do, along with, doing everything that I needed to do for Cyber Kaiju. I'm on vacation this week. So if you know of anybody who wants to join in, hey, Saber Prime. Oh, wait a minute. Something's wrong with you. Let me fix that. Why does it do that? Anyway, took care of that issue. So if you know of anybody who wants to join in, send them a message. So if you know a YouTuber who you're not seeing here, whether it's going to be somebody who does skits, somebody who does reviews, somebody who does tips, somebody who does tricks, whatever the case may be, send them a message, send them an email, smoke signal, carrier pigeon, whatever the case may be. Well, happy birthday, Goji776. Send them some form of communication to be like, hey, this is going on. I would like you to participate. Get the watermarks and stuff for them. You don't even have to participate. If you want to get them for somebody else, do that as well, I guess. And Mothra has a lien. Why does she have a lien? But anyway, yeah, I mean, that's kind of just what we're looking at here. We want to have fun. We want to make sure that everybody enjoys what's going on. Why is Mothra leaning? Anyway, want everyone to have fun. Want everyone to have a good time. I haven't announced it yet, but there will probably be some other stuff not listed there. We're still working on a couple things. By we, I mean me. Like what I want to do. I know that other folks are still kind of scratching their noggins. Like, what else can I do? So it's going to be a fun weekend. Yeah. I just know it's going to be good. Mothra is self-destructing already. Yeah. Does anybody have any questions about the Terror of Cyber Kaiju? Because if you have any questions at all, are you going to die? Not now. You just don't have a feature that you should have had. Where is it at? Ah, here we go. Where all do you go? Oh, there's my mouth fix, Pennywise. I don't know what happened there, but it happened. Again, if you do, will there be food? I'm not providing anything for you guys. Steven, do be slapping though. Man, you should hear me when I slap. Slap them cheeks. I will keep the beef. What? Okay. Okay. So I am going to go through all of the Godzilla related videos, or almost all the Godzilla related videos tonight. So here's an ear. if you're gonna get a D for real, and it's got extras, get the Rick. Bending over. Bending over. Is mayonnaise an instrument? It could be. But your mama don't dance and your daddy don't rock and roll. All right. What are your thoughts on Godzilla's design so far? Which Godzilla? Are we talking about the one from Singular Point? Because the one from Singular Point, from what little we've seen. See, look, Mothra is just wiggling there. What is going on? From what little we've seen so far from the Singular Point design, I kind of like it. I think it's pretty interesting. It's different, but not in the bad different sort of way. You know, I really do have to make mention of this. I have not seen anyone get hyped over Shin Ultraman. I haven't seen anyone get hyped over it. All right, so we got the Cyber Kaiju schedule that's up. Please watch or get a friend to join in if you're not going to be joining in. Support each other. And let's go from there, okay? Hope that they don't use the remaining Toho Big 3 for Singular Point. Kind of agree. I like that angle. Kind of agree. I think you know, with all of these neat, fun, interesting designs, that if they're gonna do something, let's actually like see that, because it could be cool. Seeing a Ghidorah in that style that they sort of have so far for Singular Point looks pretty promising. I like it. Mothra, don't really know what else they could do, but hey, yeah, cool. Mechagodzilla, pretty straightforward. Haven't watched Shin Ultraman. Shin Ultraman is not out. Hey, Nelson. All right. So next up on my list here is something no one. Whoa, that smells like vinyl. This is the big dinosaur. I'm using my teeth. Is that the NECA 62 in the background? Yeah. That's my junk corner. And the big dinosaur's friend. Now, isn't Shin Ultraman done with production? I have no idea. I have no clue. Let me check this. Fantastic Beast, the big dinosaur. Okay, so this goes on Godzilla. You'll be reviewing the Gojiban figures that are set to come out. Yeah, probably. Probably. Now, what kind of mess is this? Come on. Oh, man, I'm good with knots, too. Not into Ultraman, only Godzilla stuff. Well, I mean, I kind of hear what you're saying, but the two run, they have a very, very close history together. Even if you're not a fan of one, I think it's still good that you can participate. Okay, so what is going on here? Literally just put a knot on the back. Okay, cool. I'm gonna lose some points for that. But I know what kind of knot we'll go with. There we go. Hi. You've not watched Ultraman or Zone Fighter. I've not really watched much of either. Nelson, what did we watch at G-Fest? If you're still here. With Mr. Boats. Yeah, Bells. And it's not Shelly. We'll do him later. Was that the next? Yeah, so we got a lot of new product that's been teased. We got the Godziban? Godziban? That pronunciation is going to drive me wild. Because I don't really know yet. Yeah, we watched Zombievers and Pack Room too, but we watched an Ultraman. That was the next, right? I think that was the night. I think you. I'm not going to say that on stream. Pizza time, man. Share some pizza with me. Believe it's supposed to be Gojiban for the American folks. Yeah. See, that's kind of the weird thing, because, like, Train. I'm right. Ugh. Like, my brain just. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, for pronunciation. Zinogre, Jinauga. Very weird way to pronounce things. How is G-Fest? Well, in my experience, someone has a different experience. Please comment otherwise, because this is only mine. If you don't have people there with you, it's not as good. Like, for an example, if you're not going there to meet up with friends, or you don't know the inside and out of everything that's going to happen, and you don't have tons of money to blow, Nelson, we're going to throw hands. Don't you even start that. Yeah, if you don't have money to spend, if you're not going there with people who you know, you're not going to meet up with people, it can be difficult. I will say, though, despite the fact that I have booked room for next year, not sure if I'm going to be following through because of the way everything's been handled this year. But we'll see. We shall see how that goes. Might never get to go. Honestly, if you don't have people to go with, or you don't know exactly what you're doing, don't worry about it. You're fine. Me and Boats are going to go to Rainforest and steal Cha-Cha Frog. Well, I'm going to have a conversation with him. So yeah, kind of what we're doing right now on my end, just to kind of give you all a little bit of a backstory. Whenever I'm doing reviews, this is kind of the process. I kind of just have to sit here, wait until it's done spinning, and then we go on to the next thing. But it's cool because tonight I get to share with all of you. So we got enough spinning at the big dinosaur, which is really cool because K2 Toy, they have teased Mechagodzilla, King Ghidorah, and Mothra for releases as well. So that should be fun, huh? Okay. That's good there. Let me check my interesting combo. There's a reason he has a frog profile picture on this card. Well, he's had conversations with Zach too. So. Oh, what the hell are you doing? See, smaller things like this are difficult to get the 360 spin on because what is defined as the center is a little different. So, okay, well, that will suffice. King Caesar ears. We marked them left and right. So how is that Evangelion versus Godzilla project going? I mean, still going. They announced the third part, or the fourth, the final movie, for next year. And they're probably going to throw in some way, shape, or form Ultraman into it now. You just know it. Perfect to shove cotton swabs in. All right, so that's about all I'm going to need for the 360. We'll get Monkey because YouTube sucks. Yes, but expand your thought on that. Why does it? Okay. 8% YouTube sucks when you realize YouTube is the reason why you buy things. Well, then you gotta exercise better self-control, my dude. So while we're here, let's who's messaging me? Okay. Good night, Nelson. Where is it? Image. There we go. So a lot of folks have been here we go. That's it. There we go. Yep. I really hate copyright. Yeah, I do too. For the most part. Protects folks as much as it hurts them. So we're talking about the Terror of Cyber Kaiju event. If we're going to talk about the Terror of Cyber Kaiju event, I'm going to talk about a teaser that I got for you guys. Patrons know what's up. We're not doing anything right now. At this moment. Notice the logo looks different. Notice the logo looks different. So we're talking earlier about BioGoji, the ones that are on the market right now at this time not being the same. It's white, sort of. Sort of white. But what I can say is that this will formally debut during Terror of Cyber Kaiju. And there will be a good reveal of that this weekend. And then next weekend as well. What could it be? We have figure fight today, I think. No figure fight today. No figure fight today. I'm kind of got the itch to play Doom, albeit poorly, but I got to get this done. So, yeet! I'm going to have to put my keyboard down. Thankfully, here I have some like figures, so I can kind of sort of plow through. Whoa. Take up. You're going to take a big fat. Because it's kind of far away. I kind of read that you were going to take a fat L as something else. But okay, so 360 spin view, we're good for now. All right, that's done. Next up, we will go ahead and do articulation. Which final figures in articulation? Like, here, let me stretch this out. So we got the little dinosaur from the big dinosaur. I don't even know if you can see it, but that's that. That's all I had to do for articulation for that one. Let's get a different angle. There we go. All right, now articulation here. For the actual big dinosaur. There you go. There we go. All right.
$10 billion. Please send millions of dollars my way, please.
His head, it turned. So yeah, we can talk about that. We got the Tamashii Nation 2020 event coming up. Will we get anything else? We're gonna get more Monster Hunter stuff. We're gonna get more Monster Hunter stuff. That's apparently been confirmed by a teaser. Will we get anything else in the realm of Godzilla Kaiju? My money is on obviously the 89, since they said that's going to happen. I have a feeling it's going to be a 6-inch scale, or more specific, in scale with Biollante. Godzilla 1989 training jump track there again. Other than that, I just kind of by default say we're going to get the 64 Ghidorah, because that's a prototype that is apparently waiting, and we're just waiting to see what else they kind of got to do with it. I think it's a matter of when, not if. Oh, there goes my drink. And then I'd like to think we're going to get something for Godzilla vs. Kong. Hopefully. Even if it's a tease. Kind of like teasers. And that's it. I think, unfortunately, I would like to see the Kokyo Kyok. Shin Godzilla. Again. Someday. If it's done well, but I don't know. I'm kind of leaving everything up to sort of chance, if you will, because we got a lot of things in other realms. And I kind of feel like the big moneymaker Godzilla stuff, right now it's Godzilla vs. Kong. Might get Singular Point Godzilla. That might be fun. If they do, I think it would maybe be a bit early, but I'd like to see it. You know. And now comes picture time. Where I need a new remote shutter. Mine's broken. Scarlet Godzilla. I would like for everyone to basically get everything that they would like out of this line. But at the same time, I don't know. I kind of feel like the anime stuff from the trilogy is, that ship's kind of already sailed. Because despite the fact that Godzilla Earth, not the 2017, the Earth, was amazing, didn't really sell. But that's just what I think. I don't have insider knowledge to give anybody. Oh, Lens, what are you doing? Okay. There we go. Yes. What camera do you use? It's so cool. For my pictures, I'm using a Canon Rebel T5. And then I'm using a Logitech for my webcam here. Nothing fancy whatsoever. Basically the introductory gamer camera. Webcam. Well, that's a shame about your Nakamura. Get that fixed. It's only 2019 Mothra. Well, they did just do a final batch of a reissue of them all, so if you're looking to get it, fix it up. Now's the time to get a replacement. Okay. Untie this. I don't feel like this was really well thought out. Way too long on the strings. But that's just me. There we go. Let me do Space Godzilla next. Seems like everyone broke their neck on Mothras. A lot of folks did. Whether their own fault or quality control, yeah. That shutter is way too long. Okay. Kind of glad my local Target stocks stuff late. They get everything, but it's just a month later. Well, mine's kind of hit or miss myself. So, and I say hit or miss as in actually getting anything in the first place. There we go. That's good. Oh, yeah, somebody hit on just 100 subscribers. That's always a fun milestone to hit. Especially in today's YouTube. Because, man, I tell you what. I don't know if I would even bother. Just from my own perspective. Giving YouTube a go. If I were just starting now. One thing that flies off the shelf from what I've seen is the turtle stuff. Yeah. Ninja Turtle stuff sells incredibly well. That's mostly because NECA doesn't do a good job of their distribution when it comes to that sort of thing. So, you know, when you see them, people buy them to scalp. But I can't blame anyone for doing that because, you know, you see something that's sitting right there on the shelf that you can get 150, 200 bucks for, and you only got to pay like 52. Come on. Come on. Of course people are going to scalp that. Good money. Yep. Easy money too. Very, very easy money. Because the thing is, people will pay it. Yeah, mate, that looks good. Space Godzilla is pretty tricky to get good pictures of. He's mostly white, and I have a white background. If anyone happens to see the Triceraton Infantryman set, starting to lose faith. Yeah, we'll get it up on .com. Ooh. Ew, come here. Come here, you. What is that I see? Oh. Probably not going to be able to pick it up here. But we got paint bubbles. The tail. Whack. Speaking of whack, did anyone watch Eric Andre? Anyone watch that? The Eric Andre show? No. do some experimenting here with these pictures. Absolutely dissolved in some of my photos. Yeah, I unfortunately know. I unfortunately know. Yeah, I just recently found out about the Titanic or Eric Andre show. Not the Titanic show. It's pretty fun. So it looks like we got some paint issues here with Space Godzilla, which is a bit disappointing, but overall, I'm really liking what they did here. It's not quite accurate. Ah, change battery. Damn it. You know. It's kind of like what they did with the monster arts. The color's a little off. But it's still good. Come on. Come on. There we go. Now, here's one of the cool things. I said I had to change my battery, right? And normally, that would be the end of a review session. But my wife and I have the same camera. So, you can't get rid of me that easily. That's only 12:04. If anything, I may take a little bit of a break here in a little bit because we've been at it for an hour and 18 minutes. So we'll see. I'm probably going to get all of the pictures that I need here. And the shutter's moving faster. It's really cool. Yeah, probably just going to get all the pictures that I need. Do a little bit of a break. Come back. And yeah. What should I do next? 74? Burning Godzilla? Mothra? Or King Caesar? What am I taking pictures of next? One Mothra, two King Caesar, one Burning Godzilla. Three Caesar. All right. King Caesar next, and then we'll do Mothra. Yeah, Mothra, I don't know. Unless that's how it's supposed... She's supposed to sit? Or maybe the stand isn't incorrectly? Alright, I fiddled with the stand a bit more. It seems like she's stable now, so... Maybe that was it. Honestly, I'm going to go over that in review. I'm not very comfortable with how they did the support stand. That's not really good for somebody who maybe has to move, change their displays. I don't know. What it is, what it is. All right, come here, you ugly mug. Yes. That's the cool part about King Caesar. He's kind of humanoid. So easy to take pictures of. Whoa, color, what are you doing to me? Oh. Changed one setting and his eyes pop out a bit more. Nice. Really blown out, but I'll take it. Looks like you got to head out. Well, hey, head on out. We'll be doing more of these. Probably do a Doom stream tomorrow night, maybe, depending on how I feel. But we'll do more. Hey, literally, Tia? T? Who disliked? Who knows? Who cares? Because the way that I look at it, okay, I'm here to have fun. All right. I'm here to have fun. Y'all are here to have fun. Ask some questions, some discussion. We get it going, okay? So here's my ultimate sort of thought process that I've had actually these last 24 hours. You gotta kill the ants. Yeah, you should definitely get that taken care of. Look, so here's kind of my position in the last 24 hours. My opinion on the new Godzilla series coming, you know, that's kind of what I've talked about for a little while. Actually, the first whole half hour of this stream was about that. So anyone who's sort of coming in now, maybe you're just popping in, this is not me like talking down to you in any way. This will all still be saved. I'm not gonna like keep this only up just for the stream. You can check out like the first half hour or so of the stream when this gets up on VOD on the channel. My thoughts on the new series Singular Point. I'm looking forward to it. I'm not looking forward to Godzilla versus Kong as much as I am this, because this is it is a brand new take on the source material, right? Of course, there will be some familiar beats that we will see throughout the series because it's Godzilla. You know, it's gonna happen. You know, it's gonna happen. You know, there's the Godzilla Bible, apparently, where, you know, Godzilla cannot die, so on and so forth. So there will be, you know, things we're familiar with. But so far, I like what I've seen so much, and I have listed, I think, all of my Gridman anime stuff for sale. I'm kind of thinking, well, because I didn't really watch the Gridman anime, just highlights here and there. I'm kind of thinking about maybe doing, you know, actually watching the Gridman anime now in its entirety and following along with it and keeping that stuff to go along with the new Godzilla stuff we have. Because it seems to be similar. And I'm really liking it. For my new favorite design, I'm loving Gabara. It is such a brand new, fresh take on the design, while simultaneously being instantly recognizable. I didn't have to stop and take a double take, or, you know, like in Rodan's situation, it's Rodan. You know, we know Rodan when we see Rodan. You know, that's fun. I really like that. But Gabara is like, whoa, all of the design beats, you know, they're there. Can't believe Steven noticed me. I'll be honest, I pay attention to chat. In any one of the streams that I've ever done, I read chat, and, you know, if you comment something, there's a good chance that I will see it, because I will often sometimes stop what I'm doing, go back, look through, see if there's anything, you know, that I think is worth addressing on stream, anything that I can answer. The only thing I can say is don't repeat the same question time and time again. I know that's kind of one of the things that a lot of people think with streamers. You know, if I do that, I'll get my question answered. It's just annoying. I think that's probably going to be very inflammatory for me to say, but I'm just going to say that. Please don't ask the same question 100,000 times. Like I've read pretty much every message that's come up. What Monster Arts Godzilla do I recommend? Man, see, that's the difficult thing. I don't want to make it sound like I'm hoity-toity and uppity and all this fun stuff. But having all the Monster Arts, pretty much getting them as they come out, I don't know the aftermarket price. So I'm going to flip the question back on you. Are we factoring in aftermarket price? Because I can guarantee you there are several Godzillas. Several of them that are not good to have at that price if you have not already purchased them. Now, if we're not talking about aftermarket price, I can definitely give you a few recommendations if you'd like. So maybe drop that in a full sentence. Do you want aftermarket price or no? Do you want that factored in or not? Full sentence if you could. So this way, when I'm taking my pictures here and I come back, I don't lose that train of thought. Help me help you. I guess that's what I'm saying here. But I will say, following the pattern, I'm really hoping that anything we get for Singular Point, Godzilla-wise, make it $70. Just make it 70. Easy sale. Do you think that Gridman and the new Godzilla might have a crossover film? Nah. I don't think so. Different properties. I mean, unless I'm missing something, I don't really see a reason for there to be a crossover. Oh, that's a great shot of Mothra there. That'll be fun for the review. Please have aftermarket price. Okay, so I generally just kind of referencing what I would say. I don't think there are any Godzillas right now that are not in the aftermarket price. So what I would say, if you are looking in the aftermarket price, not to plug my own group, but I'm going to plug my own group. The Super Articulated Kaiju Collector Group on Facebook. There are sometimes some really good deals there. So what I would say is, if you are looking to just get the best Godzilla, like you don't care, you just want a very good Godzilla. Let me get this picture so I don't lose the focus. It's balanced kind of weird, so hold on. Right now, I've seen some suggestions for Godzilla 2002, absolutely. Based on price and everything else that's out there right now, I don't think it's the best one. I still think that they haven't gotten the eyes correct, but I do think that Godzilla 2002, Kiryu Goji, is very good. I think it's a good default Godzilla, default Millennium Godzilla. You can't go too wrong there. Beyond that, if you like 54, the 54 is a good one to go with. This is probably one of, if not the best Godzillas in the line. Godzilla 2019 is very good. So generally speaking, I can't think of a single Monster Arts figure that goes into the aftermarket that's worth aftermarket prices. But I am unfortunately going to have to pass that buck back on to the reviews that I did to help you determine if they're worth aftermarket prices and whatever you can find them for. Oh, yeah. Good shots. Oh, shaky. What the hell? Here, let me... I don't want that. Yeah, we'll do that. Wait a couple seconds here. You have the 2014 and the 2019. Children, if there's an argument, please take it to private. Chat is not a place for it. Thank you. Now, I did do a top 5 Monster Arts videos. You may want to take a look at that if you need help determining what may be good to go with your Godzillas when you get them. If you do get them. If you get any at all. Hold up. Where's my other macro lens? Extender. I just saw something on Mothra. Am I excited for the Monster Arts Rathalos?
Hell yeah.
That. Oh hell! Wait a minute. Today is it's the 28th. Fuck. That might be here in time for. Remember that's happening. Terror of Cyber Kaiju. I'm gonna be plugging this as often as I can because this is gonna be a fun event. Yo, shit. They printed on the wings for Mothra. Can I get this any closer? Fuck. Fuck. Oh, damn. I think so. I just gotta be very careful. I really want to show this effect. Yeah, I got it. All right. So yeah, you will be seeing in my review that they printed the paint application for Mothra's wings. It is the 28th. So today is the 28th. Right now it is noon 30. No, 1:30 p.m. on the 28th in Japan. I think. And so with that, Rathalos comes out on the 29th, I believe. And so then that should be shipped, and that is going to be DHL. Yeah. And I have a good track record with DHL. And when I say good track record, I have a Zoomoth Metroid. I reviewed the Frozen one. Come on, camera. Adjust. I got the last Zoomoth Metroid that I was missing in literally, I think it was 12 hours. By DHL. And I'm not joking. Is there a way to super chat with the fees? What did I hit? What is my camera doing? Okay. All right, looks like we're talking about King Ghidorah. Any of your monster arts come broken out of the package? Not me, but I do know of a couple of people who had that issue. Who have had monster arts come broken out of the package. Okay. Get Mothra's booty here. I think the monster arts are too expensive. Well, here's my ultimate dilemma, right? I think we should get what we pay for. Personally, I am very, very much so on the side of the consumer. Ideally, do I want to work with, all of these big brands and get my stuff for free? And, say everything is great when it's not. No, I'm not going to do that. I can't do that. And unfortunately, when something is wrong, when something is not good, I'm going to have to say it. And the Monster Arts line has not had a great track record. Now, if you pay attention to my other videos, because there are some people who say that I just say that everything is bad, which is not true. You'll notice that there are quite a few duds, but there are also some really amazing figures in the line. Nargacuga being amazing. But I truly, truly feel that, with my reviews, what I just want to do is I basically just want to make sure that people who have no idea what they're getting into are going to be able to, at the end of the day, sit back and be able to say, you know what? I watched this video and I feel like I have enough information that if I were to get this figure, having never purchased another collectible item before, then I'm going to go into this and I'm going to say, you know what? I got my money's worth. And that's kind of how I take a look at every single purchase that I make for a review. That's kind of how I go into it. Am I going to get my money's worth? That's the main goal. That's the bottom line. Sometimes I feel like the Monster House line just doesn't hit it. They just don't have that. But there are other times as well where absolutely they've been able to do it. Do I have permission to redraw Cyber Kaiju? Absolutely. Fan art is fine. You can draw whatever you would like. We just ask, don't go selling anything. Get permission first. Ask your parents' permission before you go online. So how do you fix King Ghidorah? Well, you kind of don't. Hate to be the bearer of bad news. So what you can do, and if you do it, I'm not responsible because I'm not the one doing it. You're doing it. Heat it up. Heat the sockets. Assuming this is the Heisei era Ghidorah. Heat up the sockets, and that should make the sockets loose. With the sockets loose, push them really hard onto the ball joints that you're going to be trying to fix. I'm using half English here because I'm like walking and chewing gum at the same time. So like use really hot tap water, use a blow dryer to soften up the plastic. Push it back on the ball joint. Then, do you have enough space in your freezer? If the answer is yes, like I'm literally saying you can put King Ghidorah in your freezer, then put King Ghidorah in your freezer. After you have everything sort of reassembled, and leave it in there for 15 minutes to half an hour. When you take Ghidorah out, it should be good. Because what the heat will do is it will allow you to reshape in the socket and make it loose plastic, sort of. So this way you can push it in and you'll be good. It'll make the plastic bendy. You'll be good. And then the freezer will freeze everything in place. Not permanently, but it will help to shrink the plastic and to make it rigid. So this way it kind of remolds. I've done it before. Do I think Kong has any chance of defeating Godzilla by himself? Well, I mean, anything can happen.
It's a movie.
You know where you can send fan art? Use the hashtag CyberKaiju and place it anywhere you can. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. You want to just put it in a video and upload that. Please do so. Do it next weekend. Use the hashtag CyberKaiju. I mean, literally, if you do action figure photography, you just want to take pictures for the Terror of Cyber Kaiju event, do that. Just take pictures, use a hashtag Cyber Kaiju, get the Terror of Cyber Kaiju logo, throw it in your picture, bada bing, bada boom, you're a part of it. You are a contributor, and that's what we're looking for. Friend me on Discord, please. I really don't use Discord that well. So if you've ever sent me anything on Discord, like private message wise or friend request, I probably popped up as a notification and I probably swiped it away because I use my phone for so much. I've got like 7 different email addresses on it. I've got friends in different time zones. They send me messages while I'm asleep. So I'll routinely be at work for 4 or 5 hours, come back to my phone, and I'm like, I don't even know what I'm looking at here. So I hit delete all, which is not very good. But, if someone's dying, they're going to at least send me a text. Yeah. So that's not a slight against you. That's just a someone who is busy in his personal and professional life. And by no means am I a professional. They just say that I am. Because I have a degree. Okay. Wait, his mouth's closed? I thought it was slightly open. Huh. Well, you learn something new every day. What is my favorite kaiju I think I saw? I got top 5. I don't like compartmentalizing into just one because I think just one is not all that great. My top 5 will go Godzilla, which I don't include Godzilla because that's not fair. I like Biollante, Hedorah, Orga, King Ghidorah, and Space Godzilla. So needless to say, if they make a Biollante D for real, the D for real line becomes the favorite line that I collect. And then, if I were to say Godzilla, it's more like what's my favorite Godzilla incarnation. I like 2000. And then you ask, well, what if you expand it beyond Godzilla Kaiju? Well, then that's an issue. Because now we're talking about adding Gamera in. What's my favorite Gamera design? Where do I put Mother Legion on there? Where do I put Clover? Crappy Roblox content. Well, I mean, if that's how you feel about yourself, don't ever say you do anything crappy unless it's actually crappy. Doing little pictures of King Caesar here. All right. We got pictures of Burning Godzilla coming up. And then after Burning Godzilla here, I'm not. Well, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. We shall see. I try my animations. I'll say it's crappy if someone says it's crappy and tells me why. You know, use criticism as a means to improve. Like I just said, don't ever say what you make is crappy. What I would say, always say what you make can be improved. Because that's true. And from my school of thought, what I've, been required to live, breathe, understand entirely is that everything can be improved. There is no such thing as perfect. So even when you nail something, even when you get it right, it could still be done better. I mean, effectively, there's no way to do it better except by the source material in some cases. But everything can be done better. There's a flaw everywhere. And to be honest, that's okay if there are flaws. Because no one will ever be able to do anything perfect. Never. Not going to happen. No, sir. But that's fine. Because that means there's always a way to improve. And I quite like that. I quite like that myself. Never saw the cat Godzilla. I'll show you. We'll do a quick little recap here. Zoom in a bit. Okay. Okay. So this camera's, or this battery's, run its course. We're getting close to the end there. I gotta get up. I gotta stretch my legs. We've been here for about 2 hours now. But I think this is a good stopping point. I got a good amount of work done. Here is the Terror of Cyber Kaiju schedule. Yeah, I think it's going to be fun. And I showed you some of the stuff that I'm working on right now. I am going to need to stretch my legs. I think I want to get a little bite to eat. And we're going to go from there. So don't worry. We'll do more streams and we'll do more fun stuff coming up because, there's more fun stuff to do. And I just kind of feel like, let's get it going. Let's get this content cranked out. We got an event this weekend. Let's get it moving. So I got to really work on my stuff here. I'm kind of quiet. I don't want to bore you too much. So here's the Terror of Cyber Kaiju schedule. This is subject to change. We're going to be doing more. I know I'm going to be doing more that I haven't even posted on this schedule here. So there's going to be lots of fun stuff. And as a matter of fact, I just got a message from Ultrazilla that some stuff's already changed. So I got to edit that. But it's going to be fun. If you're thinking about joining, please email cyberkaijuemail@gmail.com. And later on tonight, I'll send you everything that you need. You'll get the watermark. You'll get all that fun stuff. You can just join. You don't have to be a major content creator. You don't have to be, just to kind of say, you don't have to be anyone. You could have 0 subscribers. You can have 0 followers on Instagram and Twitter. You can have 0 social media presence. You just want to draw a picture of Godzilla that looks not that great and hashtag Cyber Kaiju. Fantastic. You're participating. And that's really awesome because we just want to, again, just sort of get that sense of community going. We really want to be able to provide in sort of online event. Kaiju Live's participating this time. They didn't last time, which is great. I'm working on stuff that I'm not saying yet because I just want to keep it as a surprise. So yeah, we'll go there. Do I think Heisei Godzilla is overpowered? I don't know. That's probably not what you were looking for, but all right. Well, thank you so much for coming out. This was fun. We'll do it again soon, hopefully. I am going to go take care of a couple of things that I got to take care of, and then I'm going to finish up my videos here because it's 12:45 in the morning my time. I don't have to wake up early tomorrow, but I want to get this done So I have more free time tomorrow. All right. Thank you so much for coming out. I really do appreciate it. Again, Terror of Cyber Kaiju is happening this weekend. Friday, starting at 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. We're going to get more stuff to fill up the gaps. All right. Thank you for watching. And I will catch you in